What's going on, World Wealth and Success in Motion with Mr. J. Howard? Today, I just wanted to jump on and talk about um, reasons that I like working from home versus going into the office. Like things about like productivity, time spent, etc. Just kind of my view on it. So I want to talk about 8 key points, but I got to do it fast. All right, so the first one is going to be obviously the increased flexibility. Um, Working from home, you have a little bit more control over your schedule. It kind of allows more of a work-life balance, right? So if you have some things that you need to take care of around the house, like in between your breaks, if you're going to take breaks, you can do a little bit of work and then catch up on a little bit of stuff at home. Let's say you're doing like laundry, chores, different things like that. You want to make sure it's a true balance, right? Not be too focused on the things that you're working on at home, and make sure that you're balancing getting your work in too. I would say that for most people, I would assume and hope the majority of people are going to do the right thing with that flexibility and make sure that they're balancing taking care of their stuff, or maybe let's say if you got to let the dog out or take care of the kids, whatever that might look like for you, but you can knock that out and still knock out your work. The next thing is going to be like reduce commute stress, right? So commuting back and forth to work can be stressful in some cases. If you're a guy like me, I don't mind a lot of traffic and kind of taking my time listening to an audiobook, doing some thinking while I'm traveling, looking around while I'm driving, safely, of course. But I don't mind that. But for some people, that can be kind of stressful. So going back and forth to work can trigger some stress points for them, and they may not want to do that, right? So working from home kind of takes that away from them, alleviates that. They'll be able to just travel to wherever their office space or their workspace is and just make that commute instead of actually getting in traffic, driving, and doing all those things. Number 3 is going to be cost savings. Obviously, within that commute space, there's some costs, right? Whether that be fuel for your vehicle, if you have an electric car, it'd be energy charging your vehicle, or could be people have some habits, right? So they may stop for coffee or stop for a snack en route to work, maybe stop for breakfast. That's going to add cost, of course. The clothes that you wear. All right, so some people may wear something like this if you're working from home in comparison to tighten up a little bit more, wearing a button down or a nice dress or whatever you might wear to work. That could bring some costs for the cleaning, for the clothes, different things like that. So there's some cost savings in working from home. I believe number 4 is one of the most important. It's improved productivity. When you're kind of in your own space, in your own natural state, your production tends to be better, especially if you have a mindset and an appreciation for working from home as opposed to working like in an office or a closed space, wherever you may do your normal work, because at home you're a little bit more loose. You could be a little bit more flexible with, how you treat yourself, or, your snacks or your comfort level or different things like that. But again, maybe you work better sitting back, kicking your feet up, typing out your notes, or doing whatever it is that you do from home. I know for me, as a person that does some design work and of course content creation, different things like that, I'm much more comfortable doing that in my own element, in my own space, where I can kind of control the atmosphere. I'm in control of the temperature. I'm in control of, the smells, if I want to light a candle or, an incense or whatever the case may be, to kind of help me with my soothing vibes or whatever the case may be, however I may be feeling. And that's going to increase my production, right? You're going to get a better product out of me. You're going to get better work out of me. So for most people, that improved productivity is definitely a key thing. Number 5 is better health and well-being. That's going to kind of pull on some of that no commuting thing. If that's something you're into, it's going to help lower your stress. Remote work allows for healthier habits, right? So again, instead of stopping at, Mickey D's or a fast food restaurant, you may have some fruit that you go and grab and eat, or some other type of healthy snack that you just snack on throughout the day, maybe some almonds or whatever your healthy snack may be. And you have better access to that at home, as opposed to trying to remember to pack it in your lunchbox to take it to the office or take it for work. So it's going to increase that, that point of better health and well-being. Number 6 is going to be the expanded talent pool. Employers get more access to people who want to work from home, and a lot of times you can get access to people who have high levels of talent, and giving them a broader advantage, right? You're giving them access to be able to work from different places, and that talent pool a lot of times is going to be larger because more talented people are gaining access to that job offering that you want them to have, because they were looking for something that was remote. So you kind of catch on, right? It's going to give you a more diverse range of candidates, regardless of your geographic location. So they're not stuck to a limited pool of just hiring within a specific area. You have more access to more talent abroad, right? Wherever they may be, and you can access them. Number 7 is going to be, again, that work-life balance, right? Touching on, spending more time with family, because now you can get done with work and jump straight back to the family or the chores that you may have. Hobbies, you can relax a bit faster in your day as opposed to adding that commute in between, and it helps prevent burnout, and it improves your overall job satisfaction. And I fully stand behind number 7. I believe this wholeheartedly. Number 8 is that customization of the work environment. Now, this one, I think, depending on where you work, you may have some access to do this already at your job in your workspace, right? I've seen all kind of creative things like different chairs, right? Something that may be a bit more comfortable for you in the office, but definitely at home. I've seen the kind of treadmill pads. Sorry, I'm not calling them exactly what the name is, but those walking pads that you can walk on while you're working, that helps people with their production and the different things that, that they want to do in the workplace and be a bit more comfortable. Right? Maybe I know sometimes I see people with like heated blankets. Maybe that helps you with your comfort level. The different shoes you may wear. Maybe instead of wearing those nice, fly heels or those slip-ons for the gentleman, instead of doing something like that, you can wear some nice, cozy, fluffy slip-ons or house slippers, keep your feet warm. But they even have massage ones, right? So you can customize kind of your work area when you're at home a little bit more maybe than what you can do in the office space. So that is another benefit of why working from home tends to fare a little bit better for most people. And I think for me especially, those are all key benefits that mean a lot to me, that I like to take advantage of, and of course still get my work done, but be a bit more comfortable. So let me know in the comments, what things stand out to you, that why you like to work from home, or why you like to work better at your office, if that's something that works out better for you. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks.